My name is JR Darnell, and this is my digital story project for emerging leaders. I'm going to talk about the responsibility of college and all that comes with it. I am a freshman who is nearing the end of my first semester at ASU. I am majoring in business entrepreneurship. So what is the big deal about college? I mean, number one, there's no more parents. I mean, when you're in high school, most parents, they're not overprotective, but they tell you you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, don't do this. College, there's none of that. It's all up to you. I mean, if you want to go out and party 5 days a week, that's all on you. I mean, your grades will tank because of it, but that's the thing about college is it's your choice. There's no parents or no other person to tell you what to do or what not to do. I mean, college is expensive. For most people, it's 30, 40, $50,000 a year for tuition, boarding, room, all of that stuff. I mean, one of my teachers says you're just betting on yourself. I mean, for people who do student loans, you're just betting on yourself that you're gonna graduate within these 4 years and get a good job, and it's all gonna pay off. And you're away from home. I mean, most people get really homesick, and they don't enjoy it at all. There's a lot of culture shocks. For example, I know someone who lived in South Dakota, small town, maybe 1,000 people, who just moved to Phoenix, Tempe, probably sees 1,000 people every day. It's a big culture shocks when you're away from home. You're not what you're used to. Literally, everyone says, I can't wait to get back home and have some good food. Um, so, what skills did I learn in college? Number one, time management. Two, discipline. Three, conversationalist. Four, growth mindset. And we're going to go deeper into these right now. Number one, time management. All for me, it's all about this triangle. In college, you have three things you need to get: good grades, enough sleep, and a social life. And they say you can only choose two. And this is a little extreme, but there is some truth to it. So I mean, if you want to have a social life, that means you're going out at night and you're always going out, then you don't sleep well. So then you have good grades in the day when you wake up, but at night you choose not to sleep because you go out and have the social life. I mean, on the other side, if you don't go out at night, you get good sleep, you get good grades, but you don't have a social life. Maybe that leads to you being depressed. I'm not sure. Or if you choose to have a social life and sleep, you'll get bad grades. Like if you go out at night, party, or sleep in, skip your classes, then you have bad grades. To me, college is all about time management and focusing on how to get all your things done in by the deadline. Next, discipline. I mean, this is about the no parents again. I mean, there is no one to tell you, hey, don't go out. It's a bad idea. You have a test tomorrow or you have a 9 a.m. class. Another, there are so many distractions in college. I mean, why should I do boring old homework when I have an Xbox to my left and a TV to my right with YouTube? I mean, it's just you need to have the discipline to do homework and then play. I mean, it's all about play hard, work hard. Then a quote that really captures how I feel is by Mike Tyson. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. I mean, like I've had to write 3 essays this semester, and I did not enjoy it at all. But I mean, I like this. I had to do it like I love it and produce a good essay. I mean, next, conversationalist. I mean, I think I have met over 300 people this year, and that's a lot of people. I probably knew like 500 people my whole 18 years of life. I mean, it's hard to start conversation with strangers and hold it. I mean, throughout like the first 2 weeks at college, I was not good at this. I could not hold a conversation longer than 2 minutes with someone I didn't know. But now I feel like I have a great skill at starting conversations with strangers. I mean, I find a common interest and I just go off of that, and then it's easy from there. I mean, I've really developed a lot of social skills and become more extroverted. I mean, just like now, I'm presenting it. I never would have been able to talk this much about a slide. I mean, I was the type of guy to just read off the bullets and not elaborate on anything. My social skills have exponentially grown through college, and I can only see it going farther in the next 3.5 years. Lastly, is I have developed a growth mindset. So the Dunning-Kruger effect is something that I really agree with. So um, on on this table, there's the competence on the x-axis on the bottom. I mean, the more you are to the right, the smarter you are. Like someone who graduated with a degree in college is all the way on the right, and someone who didn't graduate or just started is on the left. Well, either way, at the highest point on the left is where I was after high school. I thought, okay, I graduated high school. Now I know exactly everything there is to know in the academic world. And then I get to college, specifically English and math. And there are math topics that I had never even heard of. And then my English teacher is like, okay, I want the essays to be 4 to 5 pages in length. I mean, I struggled to write 3-page essays in high school. So then as college went down, my confidence went down. I was like, oh my goodness, there's so much I need to learn. And now I'm going down the graph, but my competence is getting higher. And now I feel like I'm at the middle point, the bottom where I have average competence and confidence, but I'm on the up run. So I have a lot of ways to go, but I have a growth mindset now. When I have something I don't understand, I know I can learn this, and I work at it. I use my resources, and I just figure things out now much better than I did before. And this is my